Hey everybody, it's fxwarlord.com, Chris, aka Crypto Catcher, and today I wanted to sit here and talk to you guys about some advice that I wish I would have gotten as a trader, and I hope by making this video that it'll help some people to realize, how important these four rules that I'm going to give you. I'll give you three, and then I'm going to give you one as a bonus, and I hope that you will be able to utilize those and understand them so that way you're a better trader. Because I'm in this to help other people, and I want other people to become profitable. That's why I have the expert advisors and the indicators made that are sold on fxwarlord.com, because I believe that everybody should be profiting. I believe that we should all, you know, kick these banks' butts, so to say. Number one thing that I think that everybody needs to know, that most people really need to know, is what kind of trader are you? Are you a day trader? Are you a positional trader? Are you a scalper? Do you know? I mean, where did you come up with this conclusion? Where did you find out what kind of trader you are? Did you just come here and start trading and didn't bother to know what kind of trader you are? Because it's very important. Your strategies will be built around what kind of trader you are, what kind of trades you want to do, and what kind of how involved you want to be in the trading. I don't like the scalping. I'm not a scalper. I tried it. I wasn't very good at it, and then I found out. I like the longer positional trades. Over a few days. Sometimes I'll do day trades, but mostly over a few days. I have a problem of letting it run into profits and then trying to keep it to let it run in profits, but now I'm getting more better at putting my stop loss inside, back to the past the break even, and then that way, you know, hopefully I get more, but if I don't, I'll be happy. I already got $20. So you can't be greedy, and Warren Buffett said it great. Don't be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. And Warren Buffett, if you don't know who he is, I strongly suggest you find out, because he's one of the most best profitable investors of all time. And everybody should know who he is. Everybody should read some of his books. Everybody should understand what that man does to understand his stocks, because they say he reads about 8 hours a day, and it's a lot of reading. So first you need to know what kind of trader you are. And if you don't know what kind of trader you are, then you shouldn't be trading, because you don't know what direction you got or what direction you're going. You just throwing in trades and putting in trades. So I just want to give you the advice to be able to go to babypips.com, and they have a questionnaire there that you can fill out, and when you fill it out, it's going to tell you what kind of trader you are due to your personality. And then once you learn that, you got to be able to capitalize. Learn trading strategies that go around that type of trading. Learn patterns that people in that type of trading do, so that way you're a better trader, so that way you know what you're doing and you have direction. Because if you do that in these markets and you ain't got no direction, you're not going to make it very long. These markets are not made for us. They're rigged, and they definitely just want us to put our money into it, so that way they put our liquidity, and then that way they just take all of our money. The banks. The banks are the forex market, and we all know, man, the banks don't want us to win. They take away from us. They don't give to us. Credit card payments, interest. I mean, and that's what cryptos do, is they take the banks out, and that's why everybody's fearing them, because now with cryptos there is no need for a middleman. So I definitely, I want you guys to understand the risk and the dangers with investing and trading, because it's dangerous, and you can lose a lot fast. You can gain a lot and you can lose a lot. There was times where I made four, five, six, seven, $800 in one trade, and then shortly after I thought I could keep going, and I went back in that trade, and it went against me, and lost some, if not all, of those profits that I just made. Revenge trading is not. It's not a way to trade, and a lot of traders are going to do it because they don't know any different. And so that's what I want to make this video and hope that people will learn, is to be able to understand that. I hope that you learn that now, but before you lose money, before you don't use a demo account, because I'm always going to say you should use a demo account. If you don't know how to use a demo account, or if you don't know about a demo account and you're losing money, that's your fault. That's definitely your fault, because you shouldn't be trading money until after you're making a profitable demo account. Definitely trade demo over and over and over. And although it can be daunting, and none of us want to do it, you're gonna save a lot of heartache. You're gonna save a lot of heartache and money if you just trade in demo, become profitable after 1 or 2 months. If you're building that account, then your profits are overweighting your losses, and that's what trading's about. You're never not going to lose. You're going to lose trades. I don't care who you are. Most traders are 70, 80%. That's it. Anybody who says they're more than that is lucky. But most traders are 70, 80% right. And, if you do things right, and in the next few steps I'll talk to you about it, but if you do things right in a perfect 3-to-1 ratio, you can actually lose 70% and still put money in the bank. And you're listening to me right, yes. That means you can lose 7 out of 10 of your trades and still be profitable on a 3-to-1 ratio. So our number one thing, man, after knowing what kind of trader you gotta be, is you definitely gotta learn that this is all about emotions. All about emotions. You have to understand that, and understand that trading, investing is 90% emotions, 10% skill. Know that when you're investing, a lot of people lose money because they're investing and they're not looking long term. Look long term. Look 3 to 5 years from now. Okay, look at stocks that were 3 to 5 years, or cryptos that were 3 to 5 years ago. Look how long it took Bitcoin. 2009, and Bitcoin's just now being widely known. So it takes a while. And these stocks and stuff, they do grow, but you got to give them time to grow. And that's, I think, the hardest part for any investor is we want it now. We're in a society where everything's now, 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 now. I want this now. I want that now. Now we're about to have 5G, so we're going to have it even quicker. Plus we have a lot of things. So I think that you definitely need to be able to control your emotions. You got to be able to trade with your mind. Don't trade with your heart. And we'll get into it in a little bit more in a little bit, but you got to definitely, you're only going to be emotional if you're over leveraging, or if you are using money that you cannot lose. And as I stated earlier, please use a demo account. Nobody wants to lose money, and why would you want to lose money? So it's the analogy I use is, say somebody asked me to build a house for them, and I don't build it, or I go and build it, and I'm not a carpenter. I don't know nothing about it. I know a little bit about the framing and stuff like that, but I'm not a carpenter. And so I go and build this house for them, and these people are going to trust me with no carpenter experience to go in there and build their house and then expect to go in there and live. I would not want, nobody would want to do that, would you? Would you really want somebody who doesn't know carpentry to build the house that you plan on living in? So the same thing is with trading. Do you really want to go into these markets and lose money that you've worked hard for just because you don't want to trade in demo? Trade in demo, practice. It could take 1-2 months. It could take a week. It could take you a few years. The one thing you got to understand, definitely, and I got to give you this advice now. The one thing you got to understand is that I came into this thinking it was a get rich quick. I came in here thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the lottery. I'm gonna be rich. I came heavily back in March. I've known about stocks and stuff for quite a while. I never knew about Forex though. All I knew was stocks. I happened to be, laid off during COVID, and I saw this thing about forex, and I was like, you know, and so I participated in this thing that ended up being a scam, and they ripped us off for about $4,500, and I said, well, I'm gonna learn that. I said I'm gonna do that myself, and I really wish I would have learned about this years ago. Would have saved me a lot of trouble. You know, I probably would have done different in life, but I can't take back what I've done. All I can do is move forward, and I know that God's got a plan for me, just like He's got a plan for you, and that nothing happens by coincidence. I'm not making this video by coincidence, you know. And give me a break. You know, I haven't made too many of these, and I know I repeat the same words over, and I say things over, you know, especially like that. I say, you know, quite a bit. Give me a break. I haven't made too many of these, so as I make them, I'll get better and better. But this is a video I definitely want people to get out. Definitely people who are just now learning to trade. So, number two is a trading plan. I mean, there's no getting around it. Every trader who is successful has a trading plan. If they don't, then I just say it's luck. You know, they have luck. And hold on 1 minute. And so you gotta really know where you're going and what you're doing and what direction, and your trading plan. That's what it is. It's your trading plan to know what direction you're gonna go to, when you're gonna take your profits, when you're gonna stop loss, when you're gonna get into trades, when you're not gonna get into trades. You have to know. You have to discipline yourself. You know, going back to the emotions and discipline. They're together. I mean, you can't control your emotions without discipline, and you gotta have discipline to control your emotions. So you gotta have a plan, you know. And it's right back to the analogy. You're not gonna go and build a house with absolutely no blueprints, you know. I mean, if you do, you're well gifted carpenter, but most of the time you're gonna have drawings. You're gonna know what you're building, how you're building it. That's what your trading plan is. It's your structure. It's the way that you're gonna know how to trade, when to trade, what not to trade. I have a very thorough trading plan. I am still learning it more and more every day. I am still editing it more and more every day. It's about 13 pages, maybe more. And it's thorough. It talks about what my plans are, what my future goals are, how I want to trade, when I want to trade. Do I follow it all the time? No. And that's the one number. You gotta learn to trade your plan, and you gotta learn to plan your trades. You know, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and that was said by the FX chief, a very very smart and wise man that helped to teach me a lot of what I know today, and he's very wise. He's very wise, and that's what he says. You know, and he says if you plan to fail, then you plan. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail, and it rings so true. So you got to have a trading plan. You know, ask me for mine. I'll let you read mine. You can copy it. You know, I wouldn't copy the words, but you can copy the layout of it. I can even give you the template for it, and I really think that you should do that before you start trading, because it's gonna tie in together. So the next thing you do, you know, you find out first what kind of trader you are. Then you got to understand that this is all emotional and it's discipline, you know, and you got to understand that, because those two got to be written in your trading plan, you know, and your trading plan is going to be, it's going to be thorough. It's got to be. And you don't have to write it down. I think it's smarter too, because I think things are better when they're written down, but you can do, you know, mental one and have it the way you want to have it. And I know people who have a trading plan for every strategy they use, you know. And so third, definitely risk management. I mean, you definitely, risk management is very important, but you first got to understand how to create your trading plan, which is why the first two tie in with this one. And then the trading plan, once you have that, you're going to know how much you're going to risk, how much you're willing to lose on one trade, how much you're willing to gain in one trade. And so once you do that, you definitely, risk management is very important. And I have a lot size calculator, and I'm more than willing to give it to anybody. And you can find them all over the web. And I believe that you really should use them. I wouldn't be trading without one. I follow the same lot size right now. So as I do that, my profits and losses are the same. But eventually, as I get more and more equity, then I will definitely start using the lot size calculator a lot more. But building small accounts is hard. It really is. This is a numbers game, and this game is for a lot of people. I see a lot of people with their retirement money and stuff like that, and I'm really trying to accomplish things that I've seen some of these other traders haven't accomplished, and they've been in this for 7 8 years. So it's really hard to do. I spend a lot of time in front of the computer, a lot of sacrifice away from my family, and these are the things that I've learned, and I just want people to know them because nobody told me. And it's kind of a cutthroat business, forex and trading is. It's really people are they're cutthroat and they're out for themselves. So you got to be careful and you got to know the right people. And I want everybody to go to fxwarlord.com because we have indicators and we have expert advisors for you that we have made that I use. I use them right now, and I am trading them and bettering them every day and making sure they're more and more profitable for us. I'm making sure that you guys know that I'm doing this for you. I saw how people were getting used. I saw how people were using their hard-earned retirement money, and other companies are selling them stuff that is not that price, and they're capitalizing on these poor, how should I say, gullible people, and taking their retirements. And so we have to change that. And that's what these indicators and expert advisors do. They help you to become more profitable. They help you to take out the emotions, because a robot isn't going to be worried. A robot isn't going to sit there and go, oh my God, oh, I don't know what to do. I I should have made that lot size. And, the robot ain't going to do none of that. The robot's going to take the trade the way that you told it to take it. It's going to take the profit the way that you told it to take it. And you just can't mingle with it. Leave it alone. Let it do what you told it to do. Otherwise, why are you trading? It's the same with your take profit and your stop losses. Stop moving your stop losses. Why are you moving your stop loss? Why did you put it there? What do you got a stop loss for? Stop moving them. Plain and simple. I mean, I don't know how to be any more clear to people without being any more rough, but I see so many people moving their stop loss, sliding it up and down, moving it away. I mean, you're losing money that way. If it's a loss, it's a loss. Get over it. We all lose. Stop moving the stop loss. Leave your take profit. Trust your analysis. Let it run, and you'll be fine. You will be a great trader, and I just hope that you understand this. And so me myself, I've only taken one loss with Magnetics FX, and it was my own fault. And out of all the tests and all the time and everything I've done with Magnetics, I took one loss, and it was a big loss. And it crashed an account, and it was a live account. And it was a $2,000 account. And I over leveraged. Yeah, I thought it would be able to handle. And I tried doing it with a mini lot when the Brexit stuff was just happening here, a few months ago. It's February now, so we're probably looking at what, December-ish, October-ish. Something about that was Brexit. And then, a lot of that happened around that time. And so the pound was going down, and I had it going up. I had it increasing, and it didn't. And I woke up one morning and the account was crashed. Out of all the accounts, that's the biggest account I've lost except for scalping. But with the robot, that's the only loss. I don't use stop losses. I don't believe in them. I believe you got to understand that the market does three things. Okay? The market does three things. Goes up, goes down, goes sideways. So, if you're up and you're back, do you want to take that loss? or do you just want to wait? And with proper risk management, you can wait. But if you're using leverage and you're knocking yourself down to 500% of your margin, then yeah, I don't suggest doing it. And people will disagree with me. They'll say, "Oh, don't use a stop loss, and you don't know what you're doing." And yeah, I don't take losses very much, and that's the reason why. Because I don't. I have to do it on my demo account, and I lose. I definitely lose on my demo account. You got to understand, if something's totally trending, you don't want it to put in a buy trade and it's been going up for 300 pips. You want to definitely wait till it's going to be a sell opportunity before you do that. And once you do that, then you'll be better off. Make sure you always go with the highest probability. I mean, trade with the trend. Do that first and get good at it. Get a few pairs, find a few pairs, master those pairs. There's people who make millions of dollars on one pair, and all they do is they just master one pair that you really love, that you really want to do, and then learn what it does, and you'll be able to make a sufficient amount of pips every day. These markets make 5.1 or 6.1 billion dollars a day. These are not little tiny stocks with little. This is a very, very profitable business, and you can be profitable. You just have to know what kind of trader you are. You have to be able to check your emotions and stuff. And then you have to be able to understand to trade with a plan so you know your proper risk management. And so I'm going to leave it there with advice. I definitely, well, at least with the advice on that, but I want to bring up this. And this is very important because these guys are amazing. So I am very big into cryptos, and if people don't know that, they don't know me, because cryptos are very profitable and they're about to be the new wave of money. People don't. People are tired of the way money is, and most money's digital anyways. I mean, I barely hold a $20 bill, barely, rarely, and cryptos will be the new form of payment, and it will take over, and the dollar will lose strength. I don't care what people say, and they will try to outlaw them. There will be regulations. There will be restrictions. There's no doubt. There's restrictions on the Forex market, so why wouldn't there be on the crypto markets? They're just waiting. They're waiting for all these people to put in all this money. Then they're going to hit them with regulations, and people are going to become. They're going to lose They're going to lose because they're going to be in a long position, and everything's going to go on a sell position, kind of like a GameStop incident, but with a lot more people's money that are expecting long situations when they are going to be sell positioned very shortly. So regulations are happening. I read about them every day. They're going on. Ripple was hit by one, which Ripple's, I believe Ripple is a very good investment for the fact that, they're the first ones to be regulated. They're the first ones out of the gate. They got a head start. So, and they want to be widely used. But I wouldn't stay invested in them too long because I'm with Apollo. And that's where we're at right now. Is Apollo is amazing, and they want to be used to everything. I think of them as possibly be becoming the Google of the cryptos in physical form as well. So what we have here is we have Apollo has come out with GSX, and it's actually the world's first growth coin. It's actually going to be in physical form. There'll be a button on their exchange where you'll be able to buy GSX, and you'll be able to push a button, and they'll actually give you real gold in place of that coin. So it's no other coin like it. It's innovative. The guy who runs Apollo, his name is Steve McCullough, and he's a humble dude. He has a well thought out plan, and I really think that Apollo is worth investing in, as well as GSX. And I want to push GSX quick because it's limited. It's on a time. I don't know how long this video will be out, but let's just say it's about 30 days before GSX expires, and all of the rest of the coins will be burnt up. So I ask that you please hit this link. There's a link down below in the comment section. Please hit that link. I'll get 5%, you'll get 5% more, plus you'll get your 13 and your buying bonus today. So click that link. Help us to get GSX. It's backed by gold. I would never tell anybody to invest in something that I myself would not invest in. I believe it's a good idea. I believe that it will be worth very valuable. And I just ask that you please click the link down below. But if you don't want to click my link, that's fine. Just go to gsxcde.com and buy some Apollo or buy some GSX. I mean, definitely buy some Apollo too, because Apollo has big plans. And if you want to know how to buy Apollo, hit me up on Telegram. You can find that by going to my website, fxwarlord.com. Go to that website and you'll see Telegram, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of those that you want to be able to trade. I'm on Telegram a lot. Telegram's constantly going. I ask that you please smash the like button down below and the subscribe button. Please leave some comments. Tell me what I do wrong so that way I can better my videos, because I'm not much of a video guy. I don't know a whole lot of speech things, but I help a lot of people, so I'm going to make myself better at these videos so that I can help people, because I help a lot of people around here and in my life, and a lot of people tell me all the time that I'm very educational and that I'm very helping. So I want to do it for everybody. I want to do it for you. I want to do it for them. I want to do it for all of you. I want you to be profitable. I want you to be a good trader, and please just listen to some of the advice I'm giving you. If you don't want to listen to me, you don't have to. I'm a nobody to you. I'm not telling you, that my way is God. I'm just giving you some advice to possibly take with you, and just think about it. Think about everything I'm telling you, because it can save you a lot of money. Then next we have Studentcoin, and this is an amazing investment right here. They have, they're backed by Harvard already. They're going to be backed by more universities right here. It's more of a student coin, and I think it's going to be beneficial for like student loans and stuff in the end. But they believe in tokenization, and tokenization believes that everybody should have their own crypto and pay with their own crypto. So instead of me having my own debit card and paying you with my debit card, I'll just pay you with my crypto, and that crypto will have my inscription or whatever, and it's my coin. And then you will have your own. You will have your own coin with your own subscription, and you'll pay with that coin. And they'll know it was your coin. They'll be able to track it was your coin, and it's cool. But it's for students, and it's for universities, and I've only known about it a week and a half, and it was at phase 2. So, it's skyrocketing. These phases they've been going through, some of those phases have been going like 3 phases a day. And it's ridiculous. These guys it's something to get, and it's only 0.007 right now. So please invest in it. Click my link below. There's a link down there. It has it in there. Please click it. I get a bonus. If you don't want to click it, just go to studentcoin.app and buy some of this. You have to pay in cryptos, or you can do a bank transfer. Let's see what else we can do here. And MetaMask. So you got a bank transfer, Coinbase, which I use any crypto place, and it just uses Coinbase. I think I just have to have an account on Coinbase, but I'm not sure. But it just gives you an address to send the funds in a crypto, any crypto you want. So I just send it from any. And then you have, the direct Ethereum deposit, and that's actually going to be, MetaMask, if you know how to do Ethereum, and gas fees and stuff like that. I don't. Gas fees are getting ridiculous right now. And then it tells you, about the tokenomics and everything about it. So I'm going to let this video go, but I just ask that you guys check them out. Click my links. Let me know, if this video helped you out, what you thought of this video, what I did wrong. I take criticism. I don't take it lightly, but oh well. You hurt my feelings a little bit. Tell me what I can do to improve. And I hope that people got something out of this, and I hope that you will definitely take some of my advice, so that way you don't lose money and you're not profitable the way I was in the beginning. And you're more than welcome to come and talk to me. You're more than welcome. I'll help you learn. I do know quite a bit about trading. I am pretty profitable trader. I don't have a big account, so I'm not making millions. My plan will be to make millions, and I want to start till I make millions, and I want people to come with me making those millions. So that's why I want to tell you about this. And please check out Magnetics FX. It is more profitable than anyone I've seen. It takes a little patience. It's definitely about drawdown. You just put it, and I got live trading sessions on my site, and with our bundles on the website, there's a bundle where you can buy any one of our expert advisors, and you can definitely go do the live sessions with me. And I had, like I said, I had about 80,000 plus my normal pips. My regular trading pips last year were about 10,000, and then I had about 80,000 with Magnetics FX. And then so far, I'm at about 1,200, probably 1,500 pips myself, and Magnetics is probably about 10,000. Right around that. So I definitely know how to catch pips. I definitely want to show people how to catch pips. So we'll do it on a demo account. I'll show you everything I do with any other robots because I'm going to have all the robots set up. I even use other robots. And we'll go through them and we'll master them together. And you'll have me for 6 months, twice a month. And we'll be able, I'm estimating probably 3 hours of class. And I'll help you with everything you need help with. We'll set up anything you need help with. And so, as always, this is my wish for you. Peace of mind, prosperity through the year, happiness that multiplies, health for you and yours, fun around every corner, energy to chase your dreams, and joy to fill your life. This is Crypto Catcher. Laters.